Hit that like button as you coming into the video, man. Hit it up. It's Vinnies Talk. Let's go.
On the way to you. Said I'm on the way to you. Talk to me nice. Heels both take her, watch her walk to me nice. Say she
welcome to Vinnies. Vinnies Talk. Vinnies Talk on a nice summer day, a hot summer day. We got a little true crime coming up. Welcome to the podcast, guys. Well, it's been a long time coming, man. We're in the finals. We got the Miami Heat versus the Denver Nuggets. My Lakers didn't make it, but you know what? We're still rooting for the Miami Heat. And the Lakers will be back next year, right, guys? LeBron. Anyways, guys, welcome to the podcast, man. It's June 2nd, man, 2023. What's up? We're going to talk a little bit of true crime, talk a little bit about the Gabby Petito case. Summer Wells, we'll talk a little bit about Summer Wells, man. Still haven't found little Summer. Shout out to the Wells family. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they can find Summer, man. She's been missing for so long. You know, down there in Tennessee. You know, we haven't talked about true crime in quite some time. You know, the Brian Koberger and the Idaho 4. You know, that's going on right now too. And then the burn letter, you know, burn it later, burn it now, whatever. The laundries with the Gabby Petito thing, and you know, justice for Gabby. We want to remind you that it's always justice for Gabby, guys. We haven't forgot about Miss Petito, Gab Strong. You know, the reason, like I said, man, the reason why I got into this true crime thing, man, is because of the Gabby Petito case. And you know, raising awareness and justice for not only Gabby's story and, you know, Summer and all the kids that go missing. It's really about shedding the light. We want to give back to the podcast of true crime and talking about these missing kids and these cases, and it's about shedding that light and raising awareness and justice and these people, how they affected the lives that they lived and how we can reflect as humans, as ourselves. There's not a lot of that in the world, man. A lot of people are just not right, and as the world's changing all around us with prices going up, you guys know this, you guys see this, and you know, it's not just here, it's everywhere in the United States, around the world. Gas prices, food prices. What do you want from me? It's Vinnies Talk, man. Welcome you guys to the podcast where we talk true crime. We talk about the weather. The sun is bright, man. It's hot as hell. It's like 90 degrees today, man. It's hot out there. I haven't done a podcast in a while, but we're here drinking some water. We're gonna mix it up, you know what I'm saying? Edit this video, right? Live, Vinnies Talk, man. You guys see me, man. What's up, man? How's everybody feeling? All the subscribers was like, damn, this guy hasn't been live in a minute. But look, it's summertime, it's June. And we're talking true crime. And there's so many things that are going on in the world. In like I said, my own city and all the cities across the world, and how they're dealing with people that are struggling. And the crime rates are just crazy. You know what I mean? They're going up, especially here in the Chi. You know, I really think here in Chicago, though, it's more of a culture problem. And I believe that is around in other major cities as well, right? But I mean, it's true. It's all around the world, man. You know. But I want to appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for coming up here and watching my videos. Subscribe today. Like the video today. Vinnies Talk. Hit that like button. Hit that like button as you coming in, right? The Gabby Petito case is set for, I believe it's next year, though. And I believe it will be going to a jury trial. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. These are just my opinions and my thoughts, right, guys? You guys know that. But I did specials and talked about true crime, and we do the specials for Gabby, and we talk about how her life impacted other people in the true crime world, and what it means, and her legacy of life, and how she liked to travel, take pictures, and just be a social free butterfly, and just go to all these different state parks and the arches, and she inspired a lot of different kids and people to want to do these kind of things, and that's her legacy. That was Gabby's legacy, and shame on Brian, dude. Shame on this person. Someone who could be tragically just taken at a young age, and Gabby's story sheds light on millions and millions of other people that have lost their lives and that have gone missing, that still haven't been found, just like Summer, little baby Summer, and not just baby Summer, but other kids around the world, you know what I'm saying, like, that haven't been found, and kids and adults and all kind of things and people, and you know what I mean. Well, we're here to talk about that, and talk a little bit about everything on the podcast. Vinnies talk, you know what I'm saying. Where's this guy been? I've been dealing with life, life, guys. A lot of crazy stuff going on in life. You never stop living it. Whether it's the family stuff, the relationship stuff. What do you want from me, man? I remember when I was a little kid, you know what I'm saying? I had to do what I had to do to survive, right? But I always was that kid that wanted something to eat, that wanted more candy, that wanted more hey, give me some meatballs and mustard cholies. But I was blessed, and I'm blessed now. But like I said, man, things were a lot different when I was growing up. Things were a lot different, man. People were a lot different. And even before my time, 60s and the 70s, a lot different. You know what I'm saying? And now everybody is always in a hurry, driving like crazy maniacs out here on the streets. And people wonder why, I'm on my motorcycle, but I don't wonder, swerving lane to lane, trying to stay the hell away from all these people that are in a hurry. Listen, man, if you're in a hurry, you should have left your house sooner, right? You should have left your house sooner. Then you wouldn't have to be rushing me and up on my ass trying to make me go right away. I never understand that, why people do that. They ride your fucking ass, like, excuse my language, but it's the truth. When you're driving and you ever get these assholes, you know what I'm saying? They're just riding your ass like, hurry up. No. I'm taking my time, right? But anyways, guys, if you guys are just joining the podcast, welcome. Hit that motherfucking like button. Hit the like button, man. I haven't been on in a minute, but I'm here now. You guys see that Vinnies talk, the effect, right? The Vinny D effect. Wow, man. It went from literally chilly, cold weather to hot as hell. And you really, back in those days when I was growing up, in adults and the way we all handled ourselves was a lot different, man. Kids they're on their cell phones now. Everybody's living a little different lifestyle, man. People are out of their minds. You know what I mean? It's not the same, and we talk about the prices that are going up, and the crime is insane, dude. It's insane. So when I hop on the podcast and I talk about cases and true crime, and it's because it all started out with the missing persons. It all started out with Gabby Petito, you know what I'm saying? And then it just fell down from, you know what I'm saying, the Idaho 4, justice for Maddie, Xana, Ethan. You know what I'm saying? Justice for Gabby. You know what I'm saying? Justice for Kylie Rodney. We talked about Kylie and you know what I'm saying, the Truckee tunnels and the way that Truckee is out there in California and the people of Truckee. It still boggles my mind, y'all. We'll talk a little Kylie Rodney. It still boggles my mind, the whole story about Kylie Rodney. And the forest cameras and you know what I'm saying, having the mountains out there and not enough security and people managing the area where Kylie Rodney's car went down, right? I'm saying her best friend Sammy Smith was out there, right? Her best friend Sammy Smith was out there with her, and they still ruled this death an accidental drowning, death by drowning, right? So that she could have, once again, these are just my opinions and my thoughts. I have to say that, right? But it makes you wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't her friend be like, hey, you know, I'm going to look out for my friend Sammy Smith, yeah? Why don't I look out for Kylie? And she was doing all kinds of stuff with her, you know, hanging out with her before it went down, that the last, you know, phone call was made, supposedly. And how about that case? How about the Kylie Rodney case? That was one of many centuries to talk about, and the fact that they're still looking into the Kylie Rodney case. Guys, I did numerous videos on that, and if you guys could check that out, it's crazy. You know, the Kylie Rodney case and the trail cams and, you know, all that crazy stuff, man. True crime is a hell of topics, man, to talk about. But I like I said, man, you know, Gabby's story really got me into true crime. Just like some may have gotten them into true crime from the Summer Wells. I didn't really talk about some little Summer, but her story touched millions, just like Gabby's story touched millions, and all the other missing people in the world. I mean, will Gabby's parents ever get that true justice? Because we have a couple that went on a trip, cross-country trip, and a man that didn't really love Gabby. Gabby truly loved him, and you know, there was this bipolar man. You know, he had a wicked side to him, and you know, Gabby's she's had this phenomenal personality that no one else could take, and as well as the 4 students from Idaho, man, that just tragically lost their lives from someone allegedly name of Brian Koberger. Like I said, man, all these different cases in the true crime world has touched my life and changed my perception of things, and that's why I talk about it, man. That's why I come on here and talk about it, man. But we knew all along that in our back of our minds that, you know what I'm saying, that Brian's parents knew some shit. And if they didn't know, come on, dude. They went on a trip with Brian after he came back from killing Gabby, dude. It's just, it doesn't make sense, dude. But when you put it together, it does make sense. Because it's more than a little crazy. I just don't see how someone could do that to someone they really truly love. And you know, Gabby was a wonderful person, man. You know, and even though, like I said, a lot of people that do these videos and cover these cases don't know them personally. She's touched stories, and her story has touched my life like no other. So we will continue to raise awareness and justice for the people behind these stories. Well, that's why we talk true crime, and we still keep covering this stuff, right, guys? Yeah, man, the sun's out. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys a little bit. Anyways, man, I want to thank you guys for joining me, even if it's for a few minutes on the podcast. And like I said, man, just got to come on here and talk. I want to do some more reviews on videos and reactions and stuff like that. But I just want to come on here and talk a little true crime because I haven't been on in a minute. And just thought I'd hop on, guys. So thank you guys for hanging out with your boy Vinny D, the Young Wolf. Hit that like button, man. And until the next time, peace.